Kingdom. If you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing so that you may not miss more videos coming to this channel, Swahili Kingdom, and you may have an opportunity to comment and say the video that you want to be made, the things that you don't understand, and a lot more. Just be a member of Swahili Kingdom and you are going to learn Swahili the great way. Karibuni tena. And today we are going to learn on how music can help you in learning a language. Jinsi ya kujifunza lugha kutumia muziki. And then at the end of the video we are having a hadithi. But instead of a hadithi, I'm going to say what I have said in this video in English. I'm going to summarize it in Swahili so that you can see what you are going to understand. Because this will be English, the next one will be Swahili. That is a very great exercise for your brain. Especially if you know something in English, then you go to listen to it in Swahili. It will be very fast for your brain to grasp. So that's what we are going to do in this video. So, music as a tool to language learning. Let's first begin by stating the parts of a language that we should know. We have listening, we have speaking, we have writing, and we have reading. Listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Okay? So music can help you in all of these parts. Let's start with listening. So you can start by listening to music. Just even if you are not understanding the music, just listen to the music, because you know music has a magic of, because of the beat. If you like something because of the beat, just listen to it, and then finally you are going to learn the language. So I'm going to show you how you are going to learn the language. Let's go to writing. So as you are listening to music, like if you have listened to it several times, for example, the first, the second, the third, you can take the lyrics of the music and write them. Just go on Google and type lyrics of this music, then write them on your book. And as you listen to them, see what you have written. Okay? As you are listening, see what you have written. So music is also helping you in writing in that way. Okay? Because you have written and you are now listening. Listen, like see as you listen. See as you listen. Okay? Then after that, translate those lyrics. Like try to go to the things that you don't understand, the very hard things in the music. Not the obvious things, but the very hard things in the music. Sample them, then you can translate them in English, or your mother tongue. Translate them, and then with a pencil, then maybe after listening to it for 5 times, rub those translations and focus on the lyrics in Swahili, so that your brain will not think that you are learning Swahili through English or through your mother tongue. Because your brain will be, when someone speaks to you in Swahili, or when you hear any Swahili message, your brain will be turning it to your mother tongue or to English, then switch to Swahili. So you'll be having 2 processes, which is very hard. Avoid that by focusing on Swahili alone. Focusing on Swahili alone, which is that's where the question comes, where many people ask. I tell people, use music to learn. That is what I'm using to learn. I have used music to learn Filipino. I have used music to learn Spanish. I'm still using music, and I'm using music to learn Italian, and I will continue to use music. And they tell me, so how do you start using music when you don't know anything in that language? That's the thing. You write the lyrics, then you start by reading. Then when you read, you start by reading. Then when you read, you try like when you listen to, when you are listening to music and you know what that topic of the music is about, you can guess some things in those music. Like, don't just go like that as if you are doing grammar. Okay? Everything has a beginning. So when you are saying, how do I start with music? You just start. The thing is, just start. There is no way of someone telling you how do I do or how. That is an excuse, to tell you the truth. That is actually an excuse. Just start. The way I have told you, listen to music, write it. Listen to music, write it. Then by speaking, because speaking is also the part of language, go with the music. Try to sing the music. Try to imitate that person who is singing the music. You can go to the video, watch the video. Try to express the emotions. Try to see their facial expression. Try to go with the intonation. So when you do that, you are actually getting into the culture of those people. Because actually people speak a language according to their culture. Because that's why you see the English, for example, in your country is different from the English in another country. Though it is the same thing, you can understand each other. You don't have the same accent. You probably don't have the same intonation. Some words probably mean different things. Okay? So music can help you to get the culture of a country. Okay? So try to speak, and when not speaking but singing the lyrics. You don't have to be a musician. I'm not a musician, and I do sing the lyrics. I do use the lyrics. And when I speak, even if I'm using the wrong grammar, most of the time, people are going to tell you, wow, nice, you are doing so well, you're speaking so well, but you are using the wrong grammar. So pronunciation is helping you, and knowing some other things that are not in grammar. Because music sometimes turns the way a sentence looks like. For example, in Swahili, instead of saying ninataka ujue, ninataka, like there is a way that so that the rhythm can be there. Sometimes the music changes the style. Like if a sentence is ninataka nikujue, it can come nikujue ninataka. Nikujue ninataka. So those things, when you use such things in your speech, people will be amazed, because that is how most of the natives speak. Okay? And your accent will come out very well. So a trick, when you want to sing music, or when you are using music, choose the music carefully. By carefully, I mean, if you want Swahili from Tanzania, choose music from Tanzania. If you want Swahili from Kenya, choose music from Kenya. Because when you are copying or imitating what they are doing, which I call shadowing. If you have not seen my video on shadowing, it is either here or here, go watch it. So if you are imitating them or shadowing them, most of the time you are going to imitate what the person is doing, and you might get the Tanzanian or the Kenyan accent or blah blah blah. So just know which accent you want. For instance, me, when it comes to music, I like the Mexican accent in Spanish, for instance. So I look for Mexican music. It's not that I cannot listen to other music. I know other music, for instance, from Colombia, from many parts of, from many countries that speak Spanish. But when singing, or even if I'm singing other music, I focus on the Mexican accent. And what was the last thing about, we've talked about reading, speaking, listening, and writing. Okay? So you can read music, you can listen to music, you can sing music, and you can write. And it is going to help you a lot. That is the method that I'm using. Actually, that is one of the methods that I'm using. I read, I have books, storybooks that I read. By the way, I have written storybooks in Swahili for beginners, intermediate, advanced, and I'm still writing. So if you are interested in reading stories, one of the methods that I use to learn languages, I read. I don't focus on grammar, I focus on reading. Reading, music, listening to videos, like the natural way, listening to jokes. Then I do a little bit of grammar, but I don't focus on grammar. So that is how I'm learning languages. If you are interested in the books, comment down below. Then I'm going to reply, and we are going to continue with the communication, and I will send you the book. Or I also offer one-on-one Swahili course. I also offer one-on-one Swahili courses. If you are interested, comment down below, or you can text or email me on the details that will be on your screen down below. Okay, my lessons have grammar, but I don't focus on grammar. We also have mazungumzo and hadithi. Mazungumzo is a conversation which you need to know so that you can know how you can converse with people, how to put your intonation. Okay, that is the very helpful part of learning a language and not just grammar. Grammar is just a small part of learning a language. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like down below. Click the like button, okay, and share so that other people can see what you have seen in this video. So music can help you to pronunciation, fluency, and more other skills. If you like to see the research that I have done on music, go down to the description box below and download this PDF for you to read on your own. Because I've not said everything that is in here, I've just summarized according to my experience and according to the research that I have gotten. Okay, now we are going to go to hadithi. Remember, when I tell you hadithi, hadithi, you say hadithi njoo. Story, story, story come. As I said, I'm going to summarize what I've told you in the other part in English. I'm going to summarize it in Swahili. So be attentive. Kuwa makini. Hadithi, hadithi. Very nice. Sasa leo katika hii video ya leo tumeongea kuhusu jinsi muziki unaweza kukusaidia kuimarika katika Kiswahili, au jinsi muziki unaweza kukusaidia katika kusoma Kiswahili. Sawa sawa. Tumesema kuhusu kusoma, kuongea, kusikiliza na kuandika. Kusoma, kuongea, kusikiliza na kuandika. Na tumeona jinsi kusoma kunaweza kukusaidia. Andika hizo lyrics za muziki fulani ambazo ungependa kusikia. Soma. Sawa sawa. Halafu ukisoma hizo lyrics, unaweza pia kusikiliza. Unaweza kusikiliza na umeziandika. Si ndio? Sasa unasoma, unasikiliza, unaweza kuziimba. Hiyo itakufunza katika matamshi yako. Unajua nyimbo zina utamaduni fulani. Kila nyimbo ina utamaduni fulani. Kwa mfano, kile Kiingereza ambacho kinaongelewa katika nchi yenu si sawa na Kiingereza ambacho kinaongelewa tuseme nchi ya Amerika. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu mna tamaduni tofauti, mna mila na desturi tofauti. Mfano mwingine, kuna vitu kwa Kiingereza ambavyo ingawa tunaelewana katika Kiingereza, kuna vitu katika Kiingereza ambavyo kwa hii lugha kwa nchi yenu si sawa ama havimaanishi kitu sawa na Kiingereza cha Amerika.